Hi everyone, my name is Ingrid and I'm one of the accounting students here at UNLV. Throughout this video, you're going to hear from several different students and the reasons why they chose accounting and the many opportunities that it opened up for them. I'm sure many of you, including myself, didn't grow up thinking that, they were going to grow up to be an accountant, but for me, it wasn't until I got to college when I realized that this was the career path for me. So here's some of the reasons why you should consider accounting as your major.
There are three main reasons why I chose accounting. First is the fact that it is definitely one of the professions that offers the most likelihood of stability. Second are the available opportunities for you after you graduate. You can practice in tax, audit, advisory, among other options, and practice in areas like public accounting, private accounting, or government accounting. And last but not the least is the fact that there are multiple certifications that are available for you to take after you graduate. A few examples are CPA, CMA, and CIA.
There are two characteristics about accounting that led me to choosing it as a major. The first is that it's very structured. I love rules, I love structure, so that was really a strong reason why I chose it as a major. And secondly, parts of accounting are like a puzzle and you have to work to solve it, and I love the challenge of that.
One of the reasons I ended up deciding to choose accounting as my major was really simple. It was just because at the end of the day, that was the one class that immediately clicked, and I actually enjoyed going through the course when I first did Accounting 201 with Professor Perry. And then I wasn't completely sure because I originally wanted to be an econ major to go into law school. But then when I took Accounting 202, that's when it really hit that, it was something that clicked, and everything I'd heard about the industry, like whether it was public accounting or private, it was really stable, and that was something I really wanted in a career.
The reason why I decided to major in accounting goes back to back in high school, where I had an affinity for business and I really enjoyed all the components to it. And as I continued in UNLV, I learned a lot about how accounting is the language of business, and you get to have a lot of great transferable skills that you get to develop from it. And it really matched my personality of being someone that really likes to problem.
I chose accounting because I love math, numbers, business. It just felt like the perfect career for me.
The biggest reason I chose this major was because I truly do feel that the accounting department and its professors want to see every single one of their students succeed.
I chose this major mainly because of job security. That was the very first reason why I chose accounting. And it's obvious that the job security is really great because, for the most part, even though we have this pandemic going on, I still have my internship, I still have my full-time offer. It's very flexible with me. I can do my work at home, I can do my work in the office, and I think that with the job security and actually having been able doing my internship, I was able to develop a lot of critical thinking skills.
To be completely honest, accounting was the first class, like business class, that I took that actually made sense to me. I had taken like econ, some other stuff. Accounting just made sense. I have always liked numbers, so 201, when it was all about, balancing your journal entries, made sense. Decided to stick with it. And then once I got into the major, I realized how many like opportunities there were.
Aside from the facts that accounting is a very competitive and rigorous major, the accounting department continuously provides opportunities to expose and assimilate students in the accounting profession as well as the professional business environment.
One great opportunity for accounting students is the IMA student chapter at UNLV. Being a member of the IMA chapter allows you to network with professionals, gain information on different careers within accounting, volunteer in your community, and also network and interact with your peers. And this is a great opportunity. It not only helps you while you're at UNLV, it also sets you up for success once you graduate.
One of the opportunities that can be found for accounting majors at UNLV that I think is really exciting is that we have different organizations that focus on accounting, such as like the IMA chapter or Beta Alpha Psi, and they really give you the step in with interacting with professionals as early as your junior year. An IMA, it's unlimited, so it can even be before you're an accounting major, and I think that's awesome because in the end of the day, you really just want to get a job, and by having the chance of meeting various different employers and finding which one fits you best, hopefully by the time you're out in the workforce, you actually found your perfect place of employment as early as your first year of work.
Some exciting and interesting opportunities about being an accounting major, especially at UNLV, is the amount of support you get. So be it from case competitions where you get to get rewarded for all your hard work and effort, you also are able to really build a really strong, tight-knit community through your classes and case competition teams, as well as the opportunity to get so supported by our department. The county department is one of the most supportive, not only in resources, but also in future and career guidance. And I really appreciate being in this major because of that.
Accounting majors at UNLV have so many opportunities, such as student organizations like Beta Alpha Psi and the Institute of Management Accountants. And we also have so many firms and organizations across the valley where we have internships, externships, and just so many opportunities to connect with them.
The opportunities this major offers are endless. We have our own employers night catered towards accounting, finance, and IS students, where an abundance amount of employers come down looking for interns and full-time employment opportunities.
The accounting major at UNLV has a very, very supportive faculty, and with the supportive faculty comes a lot of opportunities for us in terms of recruiting. I know a lot of people in my major because of my fraternity. It's an honor society in accounting, and with all of these opportunities that we have to network and communicate with professionals, there's really very, very, very rarely do I find somebody graduating that doesn't have a job offer.
There's a lot of opportunities in the accounting major. The most interesting for most people, and especially for me, is like job opportunities. Especially being a part of like Beta Alpha Psi, there's so many like networking opportunities, social events, professional events, anything. You have a lot of time to talk to professionals, and you have a lot of like job opportunities. So it actually got me my job, which is lined up for after I graduate. I will be moving to LA to work with like one of the big four accounting firms as an auditor. So that's really exciting.
Something different about the accounting major compared to other business majors is the variety and flexibility that's allowed in terms of the electives you're able to take. As an accounting major, you're able to take electives that, one, are interesting to you, but also are geared toward your future path as an accountant and within the accounting field. You're able to choose the traditional classroom setting, or you can do an internship, or you can even compete in an accounting competition. This is a great way not only to choose an elective that's tailored towards your interest, but also your goals.
I think one of the things that make the accounting major different from the other business majors at the Lee Business School is that you immediately feel the support from the faculty the moment you start in the major. So as early as accounting 400 and 405, when you first get admitted, you have faculty that will reach out to you about different opportunities, whether it's an externship, internship, just different presentations on campus, stuff like that. So by having those personal relationships with faculty and having the same faculty throughout the time in the accounting major, I think that's what made me stay in the major and feel like I really had the support to, start meeting employers and just start meeting my peers because we had that connection with the faculty together.
Accounting majors are different from any other business major at UNLV because of the opportunities we are offered. There's so many internships, externships, and networking opportunities we are given. We also account for the majority of the internships offered at the business school, so I just feel like we're the biggest and the best.
What I think is very unique about accounting in comparison to different majors is the opportunity to have career growth and to enter multiple and different industries. You don't have to be specifically in one to thrive as an accountant. And on top of that, there's just a lot of career paths. And something I really like about the profession too is the opportunity to continue to grow and learn.
One of the benefits that I think accounting has, it's a very versatile major. A really huge misconception about accounting is that it's a lot of math or anything like that. And to be honest, really it's not. It's more about critical thinking. And not just that, you're not going to be stuck in an office just doing number work. Basically, accounting can be whatever you want it to be, mainly because if you go into accounting not wanting to do tax, not wanting to do audit, not wanting to do accounting work, you can always do something else in business because it is the language of business after all.
Personally, I think it's because of the amount of support in the major. So with Beta Alpha side, there's a lot of support from other students. They put on a lot of events, like I said, to meet with professionals a lot. And then also there's a lot of support from the faculty as well. Like if you have questions about careers, schoolwork, like pretty much anything, you can find one of the professors or faculty members to talk to, and they're more than willing to help you out with everything. So those are some reasons why I like accounting a lot. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this video and learned more about the accounting major. I'll leave my contact information with your professor, and feel free to reach out if you have any questions.